Hey, it's me, Tiffany. I hope you're all feeling well. I hope you're warm and well fed and hydrated and you're comfortable. You have something soft to lean on. I have been thinking about D&D all day because I give good advice on all subjects, but especially D&D. I'm really good at it. I've been a dungeon master for 10 years. I'm pretty good at it. And I want to start giving D&D advice in these vlogs. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, I want you, D&D player watching this video, to ask me questions about D&D. And I will answer them, and I'm going to give you a really good answer. I'm going to give you actionable advice that you can immediately take home and use. And since no one has commented on this video yet because I am still recording it, I will make up a question to answer, which is just one that I've heard on the internet, which is, how do I make my players care about my lore? I wrote a book. I wrote 20 pages of lore. It's really interesting and cool, and I like it a lot. How do I get my players to care about it? And the answer is you make your characters care about your lore the same way you make people care about history in real life. Which we got two ways to do it. One, tell an interesting story. You never retain anything from history class, just like getting a bunch of facts spat at you. But an interesting story you do remember, because, no one cares that the previous monarch was assassinated and, the new monarch, took over after the assassination. No one cares. But if the old monarch was stabbed in once each by 22 different senators, including his best friend who set up the whole thing, because his best friend believed that the previous monarch was a tyrant beyond fixing, but that was actually set up by the current monarch who put the lies into the best friend's head to get him to betray the previous monarch. I'm describing Julius Caesar, by the way, in case you didn't realize, but you knew that because you remember that story because that's a cool story, right? That's how you get people to care. You tell a good story. And good stories are usually focused on people, not events. Like, this person did the thing, not this thing happened. The other thing you can do, you have another option, and here's your actionable advice to take immediately into your game. Make a museum. You want people to care about the lore? Make a museum. It's so much fun. You draw a battle map, either in paper or online if you're playing on Roll20. You draw a battle map where you have all the different rooms and they have different displays, and then you just put a mini there, or just just a picture of a bear, and they're like, what's this bear? And well, that bear, if you read the plaque in front of it, is a taxidermy duplicate of the bear that founded this town that you're in right now. It founded that along with the goldfish. That's the next display over. That bear and goldfish founded this town. And they're like, whoa, I didn't know that. I want to learn more about this bear and goldfish. And then how do you get them to go into the museum? It's evil, put a quest there. Someone went missing in the museum and never came out. And then it turns out that the curator is evil, and they're like a Medusa or something that turn people to stone and then dress them up like historical figures. And then all the exhibits in the museum are actually people. Or maybe it's a necromancer doing that. Follow your heart. Do whatever you want. Museums are cool. You have all these displays and you can give them all of this lore that you want. Put all your lore, make displays for it. And then there's off-limits areas, employees-only areas. And the players be like, well, that's an employees-only area. That must be where the secrets are. And then they have to, sneak in and stuff. Great times. You'll love it. Your players will love it. Bye. Remember to ask questions. Ask me questions. I will answer them all. You know, like, only 4 of you are watching, so it should not be a problem for me to answer all of your questions. Bye.